Welcome to the summary of the second turn of 1945. These were the two cards. Well, the Germans used theirs to good effect because they gave their one infantry unit defending Berlin. Well, obviously not theirs, but the one Soviet shock army attacking Berlin along with two tank armies, a dive bomber, and a leader. They gave the infantry -1 on their attack, and, well, what was the result? That one aircraft step and one fortress step still survived, and I'm pretty sure that had they not had their card in play, they wouldn't have managed, because the shock army would have scored a few more hits. Now, what else happened? So, as you can see, Berlin was the first battle that took place. I just described it to you briefly. Battle B took place in, let me see, in Austria, where the Russians took it and destroyed the final German factory, which means that their factories are actually at level 0 now. Battle C took place in northern Germany, where the Allies attacked from Denmark, and they took northern Germany, Hamburg. D happened, well, I believe even in C, some German, so in Hamburg, some German boats survived, but as you can see, they didn't have anywhere to retreat to, and so they were destroyed. In a last-ditch effort to do some damage, a U-boat from Bremen attacked the convoy, but it was destroyed in the process without doing any damage. And another U-boat from Stettin attacked two, well, maybe just a cruiser unit. Yeah, it was just a cruiser unit. Attacked the cruiser unit in the Baltic, but it was also destroyed. So that wasn't too much avail, although it was, of course, a desperate attack to, well, without any real purpose, because as you can see, it's game over for the Germans. Having said that, I'm actually also going to call it game over. The next two cards in play would be the following. For the Russians, it would be 1 border plus 1 attack retreat, which I suppose they might use in Berlin, even though it wouldn't be necessary because they can now approach it from several directions, and the Germans would get 2 steps in production, but yeah, for what? It has to be an infantry army even, and they don't even have any infantry armies in Berlin, which is what matters. So on the next turn, well, even the Allies could potentially take Berlin, but since it's a Russian card that would be next, I think I would allow the Russians to attack first, and also because they deserve it, and also because they have far more units to attack Berlin with. The Allies with very poor die rolls, who knows, and the fortress unit there, which can take 2 hits. Well, it's even taking a slight gamble, a very slight one, but still, and seeing what the Russians have, bordering Berlin, being able to attack it from 3 directions with full unit strength, that's a foregone conclusion that they will take Berlin. So it's a win for the Allies, which was of course long coming, but it took a very long time still. Well, I've really had fun enjoying this game, and I will conclude in a separate video with a small review. Thank you for watching.